One of the greatest keys to building a successful relationship and marriage is understanding the divine difference between the male and the female. Apostle Femi Lazarus emphasizes that God did not create man and woman to be identical, but to be complementary. Many conflicts in homes today are not because love is absent, but because knowledge is missing. When you don't know the unique design, needs, and roles of the male and the female, you may misinterpret actions, misplace expectations, and mishandle communication.
I'm going to show you some real facts. Is that okay? I'm careful because of the weight of what we are still going into. That's why I'm patient with you. So there are certain things we have to look at, and they will help us. Okay? So I want to start by showing you the differences between these two genders, the male and the female. They are not the same. It's like trying to compare Coke and tea. They are not the same. Somebody is saying, why is tea always served hot and Coke cold? They are supposed to be. Can you drink hot Coke? They're supposed to be served like that. And what we should understand is that our differences are not to separate us. They are to foster better relationship, help us understand ourselves better. And when you fail to understand these differences, what is supposed to be a loving relationship will become a failed one. What is supposed to be a sweet relationship will become a failed one. Now, there's an assumption. There's an assumption. The assumption is that women are more complicated than men. I bet you the one who will talk is not complex. The one who is quiet is the complicated one. A man is so complex that he doesn't mind playing along just for you to be happy. And he knows you are not touching his depth. I want us to erase that assumption that you can understand a man like you understand what is written plainly on paper. Men are very deep. Women are complicated because of the emotions with which they communicate at different times. But a man is deep. And anyways, in both cases, depending on what life has done to them. Are you listening? And are you following? So there are interesting differences. And these differences will help us understand how you and your partner differ. How you are two different individuals. So that you'll be able to see each other from better perspectives. Because once the perspective of you have about your spouse is affected, the marriage will go bad. In fact, one of the things the devil wants to achieve is to change your perspective. Is to change the way you see your spouse. He wants to orchestrate situations that will affect the way you perceive him or her for life. So you must understand, it is the differences that exist between the both individuals. They were made so from the beginning. They were not designed to make you suffer. Your spouse is not trying to make you suffer. He's just different. She's just different. When a woman prepares late and tries to cross her T's and dot her I's, she's not trying to stress you, even though it is difficult to believe. That's how she's wired. When a man does the things he's doing, and you are wondering, what is happening? He's not trying to stress you. That's how he's wired. How many of you are ready to learn the differences? Number one, women want men to listen to them, while men desire solution to their problems. Women want men to listen to them, while men want solution to their problems. So what this simply means is the one who wants to be listened to will communicate more. And this is where it gets complex. Look up, everybody. This is the fun part. When a woman is telling you about her challenge, never you assume that she does not have solution. She just wants you to listen. In fact, you will enter one chance if you give solution before she's done. She perceives it as you trying to push her away. So we have not even finished. You have said this, and you are tired of me, Abi. That's her mindset. Because the man can't understand that. Like, why are you sharing the problem if not for the solution? She's sharing the problem because she needs to offload. And you are killing her if you don't give attention. Okay. So attention to a woman is like oxygen. And some men can't understand. Why are you telling me about the person frustrating you in your office? When you tell me that, what I want to tell you is, this is how you should go about it. She's not in. She knows how to do it better than you. She knows how to undo the person and deal with the person. But she wants you to hear. So a man is like, okay, yeah, and then say, here now, you are my husband. That's it. As she's talking it, she's finding answers. So when you counsel a woman, you don't need stress. By herself, she will say, I know what to do. Say, when to say, wow. You see, may you never lack and wow. You don't mean it. I'm telling you. She's excited. When she's done, your food will be ready on time. That's her person. So you say, I mean, I can't pretend though. I can't. If I can't give solution, why am I listening? You can't have good home. To have good home, you will have to play along. See, go and learn acting skills. Babe, come and sit down. I want to talk to you. Wow. You are tired. You want to escape to your own reality. As she's talking, my God, you don't mean it. Say, I'm telling you. That's how the thing happened. Look, you see, you have not added anything, but she's okay. Because she's not speaking for your addition. She's speaking for your attention. That's her wiring. But the man is not interested in communicating his problem. Particularly if he doesn't perceive that you have the solution now. What a man wants is solution. In fact, when a man has a problem, what he needs is to retire to himself. Figure it out before communicating. If you don't understand this, you will feel hurt and you will feel neglected because you feel, why are you not talking to me? He is not designed to talk until he has figured it out. And it is not a way of him telling you that you are not important. It is his design. He caves in to spring out. Okay? So when he has challenge, the first thing he needs is quietness. And that's why one of the best things you can give your husband is peace. Listen, if you understand how to leave him when he wants to be alone, you will get him to talk. Never tell a man, you are not talking to me. He will not talk. Leave him. Create the atmosphere. He will overtalk. He will talk. And listen, this is where men get complicated. He will speak at the level of what he knows you can handle. He has sized you up. He has weighed you. He knows what your depth can carry. He will not tell you more than that. If you want to have your husband fall like pack of cats and be like babies in your hands, show depth. In the midst of him telling you sometimes what you are disappointed at, never show it. Each time you interrupt him, you reduce what is coming. That's his wiring. Giving you the expo. See, that thing doesn't work. Oh. Madam Shaje, no be for marriage. Oh. Do you understand what I'm saying? You will. See, the man will be there, but you have lost him. Kept by just the vows. And the woman you should fear the most is the one he has trusted to be telling his problems to. That's a dangerous person around your home. Why is it that out of all the girlfriends and all the people, not all the girlfriends, Christians don't keep girlfriends, all the many ladies around him, he chose you? What were you doing right? He's found safety. And when you understand that, you keep giving that thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I teaching good? Are you learning something? Good. So men desire solutions to their problems. Oh, the world. Let me tell you. When we were erecting this structure, did the first one that fell down and crashed. Not this solid, of course. When I got home that night, I went to lay down on the bed and I was just saying, thank you, Lord. My wife came, are you good? I'm fine. Your food is ready. Oh, I have a live meeting shortly. I will eat afterwards. I ate. No, I did my live meeting. Ate. We prayed. I locked myself up. Cried my eyes out. The following morning, I said, so babe, the building crashed yesterday. That's the way a man communicates. He needs to clear that space so that when he speaks, he's not speaking with emotions. He's speaking fact. And when you see your man that is in that phase where he desires that quiet moment, give him. You will have a better man coming back to you each time you allow him. Is that clear? Good. Number 2. In marriage, men are motivated when they feel useful. Women are inspired when they feel loved. So, we have to ask a question. Look up, everyone. What makes a woman feel loved? It is very easy to say, I love you. You are my whatever. The sugar in my tea, right? The pen in my notebook. And all the stuffs. It's very easy to say. But you have to learn how. There's a way to love a woman. And a man must understand that there's a way to love a woman. So I want to teach on that. Is that okay now? Guys, are you with me? There's a way to what? Love it. The issue is that you are loving her your way, not the way she wants to be loved. When you love a woman your way, you think you have done all you should do when you provide and protect. But things have changed. An average woman that is getting married now already has her own finance sorted. You understand what I'm saying? In fact, some of them already have their houses, paying their rent. So you are not the one bringing her shelter. She's covered. You are not the one bringing her food. She earns more than you. It's not about the designers you want to buy for her. She buys for herself. And don't ever forget this. When she feels that love, she blossoms. She will be many things to you, more than what you can imagine, regardless of whether she's introverted or extroverted. In fact, you must learn how to be skillful in bringing the child in her out. There is no dimension you desire to see in your spouse as a woman that is not there. You must be skillful in bringing it out. Create the atmosphere for her to blossom. Are you with me here? So one of the ways women feel loved is when they get attention. This is one word we will not leave. Attention, attention, attention. Now, let me show you what attention is and what attention is not. Attention is not the same thing as being present. Because a woman can know that you are present but yet missing. Attention is not about being physically there. In fact, I predicted that in the next 10 years, one of the leading causes of divorce will be mobile phones. Because that's the virtual world many people just escape into. So for the woman, the man believes that, you said whenever I close from work, I should be home on time. I close by 4. I'm here 5 o'clock. Lagos traffic or Abuja traffic, whatever it is, Ibadan traffic. I am here. For her, it is not about being here in the house. and you are in your own world. It is being here with me, not in the house alone. It is not being at home, it is be with me. Because sometimes being at home and not being with her is worse than when you are not around. You are around, but she does not have your attention, and she doesn't feel loved. And men live with a lot of assumption. One of the things you must know about women is that they don't like surprises, in the sense that don't just pull anything on her. I have to quickly get somewhere now, 9:30. She doesn't like it. She has not planned that in her head. She has imagined still seeing you till you go to bed. So attention for a woman is not just the physical presence, but the emotional synergy. The fact that there is a conversation that is heart to heart. Some of them have their own love language, from act of service. Those people that have act of service, as they are, that one is work. That one is not really nice. They like men that will sit with them in the kitchen as they are carrying this, is carrying that. And you are the kind of guy who never carried on a stick. You don't even know what they call it. She is not being rude. That is who she is. She grew up seeing the dad and the mom. They'll be just this one is carrying, this one is carrying. You see that in the parlor. You are pressing your phone. She's confused. He doesn't love me. See, understand her. Okay? Women love attention. It doesn't matter whether mommy Gio or mommy AO. They love attention. They don't joke with it. Okay? But you must make sure that your lack of attention does not give them a lifestyle where they move on from you. It is dangerous when the woman is no longer asking for it. It is very bad. That home is already dying. She has made up her mind, this is why I marry. Something is severed already from the marriage. Women can move on, but they'll be around. When they stop asking for the things they're asking, they've concluded, you don't have the capacity to give me. Instead of frustrating myself, I'm okay. Okay? So, one of the ways you know your wife's love language is to check what she gives. The one who loves gifts will give gifts, except the stingy one. Because there are exceptions to these things. How do you say you like gifts? Every time he's doing birthdays, boxers you buy. Birthday is coming again. Plan of buying boxers. He's a wrestler. Now, listen. Men are motivated when they feel useful. Now, hold on. Some of you men may not even know this yet, but you want to understand this and get this now. One thing you want to keep communicating to the man in your life is that there's no replacement for him. You want to communicate the importance of his presence. You want to show him what his absence does negatively. That tells him that his presence is so important. There is a way not to be strong around a man. When you are strong that way, he assumes that he's not needed after all. He assumes that you don't need him. I know you are a strong woman. You are an independent woman. You don't have feelings, or do you? Or you must learn to communicate it. You see, listen. Don't make the mistake of saying, I'm not the expressive type. For the sake of your marriage, both male and female, be the expressive type. If you feel it, say it. Communicate it. Intentionally tell her you love her. Don't wait till you feel it. That's why it's a commitment. Intentionally communicate it. There are certain things I'm still coming out of my shell. Life is not patient. What are you still doing inside the shell? Break the shell. Come out of your shell. This is your husband. Come out of the shell. What's inside the shell? It's empty. You have it in your head, but you are not doing it. Who are you? See, it's just in my mind. I'm still trying to. No. Have you seen two people who are dating, who are committing sin and touching each other, kissing, fondling themselves, and doing all those things? They don't have a problem with expression. The same professionals who are doing it when they were not married will now have a problem with it in marriage. It is not expression they have problem with. It is commitment. It is what? The same woman you couldn't wait to kiss. She's been here for 2 years. You can't remember the last time you kissed your wife. Your problem is commitment. Why is that the same appetite that you had before marriage suddenly dies when you are married? Something within you loves the one that dishonors God. You have to re-engineer your mind. You must tell yourself before you marry, this woman will satisfy me all my life. I am satisfied with my own well. I'm not digging for anything elsewhere. This is it. This is all that God has to offer, and I'm okay with it. Tell yourself. When you tell yourself, watch, is your heart struggling with that fact? If it is struggling with it, that's a sign that you are prone to adultery. So you have to re-engineer your mind through the word, but not just through the word alone, by communicating the affection to your wife. Lavish it till she manifests it. That both of you become inseparable. If you are not communicating the affection, you are leaving the door for adultery. Because you are an emotional being, and that thing will want to flow. Communicate it to your wife. Let me share a story with you. Somebody came to report a matter years back, of course. I mean, years back. To me. Say his wife ate him. I said, how will your wife eat you? Say, wife ate him. So that's a serious one. Say, so what happened? So I made him narrate the whole story. He had described to the girl how that when we get married, wedding night. Wedding night, 5 seconds, gone. She looked at him. And she felt disdain. Look at you. I'm careful. Anytime she is cooking and she passed, she looked at him and he is. What he was getting is that I'm irritating her. What she's saying is that you abandon a woman this full package like this. That's what she's saying. That's why she's easy. When she is, I say, go and meet her. Eat the bomb. Say, do you used to do that? He said, no, or there. Go and do it. When I'm talking to guys, I'm very real. I don't joke. I'm very real. I said, so when she's in the kitchen, what do you say? She's there, she's cooking. I'm busy. Why will she not eat? I say, even if I leave my house. Nonsense. So he was getting the vibe that she hates me. Meanwhile, she's saying, am I not your own? She's cooking. She's wearing bomb shorts. Passing where she should not pass. She does not have anything doing. She will just pass. And pass again. And she's saying, follow me. You need to be aware. This naivety is not King James that caused this one. It's foolishness. That's why some good girls love bad boys, because they know what to do. But you are lost in the book of Habakkuk. I don't know. What should I do? Am I the one that will be teaching you? Tell the man beside you, better wake up. Tell the man, you better wake up. So I told him, go back home. When she pass and is, go and grab her. I won't tell you what I said. Let me tell you, I stand before God. From that moment, she changed his name to Kabiesi. My king. From to Kabiesi. Do you know what Kabiesi means? Igwe, the king. So men are lost. They are not aware. Do you understand what I'm saying? You say, what did I teach him? Come and pay me. But meanwhile, what was the guy getting? That each time she is. You see, when a girl walk and greet 5 guys, and there's a 6th one, and she's not greeting that one. She likes him. She likes him. The one that she's saying bestie, that's not the threat. The real threat is that one that she's. That is the guy. I've been around for a while. That's the guy. So you are feeling threatened, and that girl, she greets everybody. She just say, she like you. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you chat her up, she's giving you one word answer. She's saying push. Meanwhile, this thing too has part B. Because you must know when not to push. Do you understand what I'm saying? I wish I can dwell more on that. If you really want to have a home that is heaven on earth, you need inspirations around you of how to love, how to be tender, how to care, how to be, listen, you need inspirations of integrity, how to be faithful as a man. Your sons deserve a model that shows that it is possible to live with one woman. And each time you have the urge to do something else beyond your wife, tell yourself, my sons deserve the model to know that one woman is enough for a lifetime. Don't get into adultery, because once you start, it runs in families. Somebody must break the pattern. Your son deserves to have a model that shows that the mother is enough. The girls deserve to have a model that shows that she can be enough for her husband. Some of you are struggling with your emotions. They're all over the place because you grew from homes where you've seen all over many things. Somebody has to break the cycle. Is it you, or should God wait for your children? Or will they have to fight this same battle and maybe they will fail also? Once you break it, they have neutral grounds to commence from. Bear the bonds and all that, but break it. And somebody has to cry tonight that adultery will not flow through me. Infidelity, dysfunctionality, it ends. This is where it ends. This is where it stops. This is where everything ends. The pattern of pain and having men who are broken and girls who are battered, this is where it ends. It goes no further. You have to understand that the battle you are fighting is not for you alone. Some children will continue from where you stop. You have to understand that the hurt you feel to misbehave, to disappoint, to break the key, to break the code, it is because the devil wants you to eat the forbidden fruit so that your seed can be corrupted. But somebody has to cry. The pattern of shame, of pain and dysfunctionality, it goes no further. It goes no further. It goes no further. It goes no further. It ends here and now. I refuse to sell off. I understand that the urge I feel, the men who have gone ahead of me failed at it. I refuse to compromise. The future is bright. I will not sell out. I refuse to be another failed vessel. I understand the trick. The playbook of the devil is exposed. It goes no further. In Jesus' mighty name we're praying. I decree over all of you you will not be a failed lineage. Any and every form of pain, dysfunctionality, abuse that has flowed through your lineage, any form of perversion, any form of sin that has swallowed mighty men over your life, it goes no further. From you and in you, God will find a vessel worthy of a new lineage. You will not stop where they stopped. You will not fail where they failed. You will not make their mistakes. It is done. In Jesus' mighty name, we have prayed. Let's give the Lord a big hand.
For any relationship to be successful, the goal is not to change the other person to fit your mold, but to understand their uniqueness and respond in love. Knowledge without application won't help. It is wisdom, practically adjusting to these differences, that brings peace and lasting harmony. In conclusion, Apostle Femi Lazarus calls us to honor God's design by celebrating the uniqueness of the male and female. That is where true compatibility and joy in relationships are found.